Hello Leo, welcome to the channel. Hope you're all doing well and thank you for your likes, shares and subscribes. This is a timeless spirit message, so when you're drawn to it, it's when you're meant to hear it. It won't resonate with everyone, so you can look at your moon and rising signs if there's greater clarity there. We have strength and guidance. Strength and guidance. So Spirit's trying to guide you here. You could be asking for spiritual guidance, or Spirit's trying to connect in with you to guide you. And it's about having the strength to connect in, the strength to do what the guidance is telling you. So act on the guidance. It could be your higher self, your inspiration, your gut feeling. It's acting on it, having the strength to act on the guidance that you're getting. Miracles. Let's just see now. A miracle is anything you consider a miracle to be. It will be different for everybody. But there can be I'll say that again. There can be miraculous things that can manifest themselves. You could surprise yourself here about, if you listen to Spirit, the things that can happen around you and the things that you start to notice. Now, this is the Two of Swords in the traditional tarot deck. Being unable to or unwilling to make a decision. Follow your own heart rather than trying to make others happy. Pretending there is no problem and overanalyzing a situation. So you're blind to this. You're needing to be strong and listen to your guidance from Spirit or your intuition or your higher self. Because there's going to be miraculous outcomes. Things are going to resolve themselves in ways you never ever imagined. So it can feel like a miracle just to be able to see the decision you need to make, or be able to see the way forward here. Because this decision is going to open new doors for you, definitely. So you've got to do what's right for you here as well. You've got to make the right decisions for yourself. It's about having the strength to do that. Your intuition will guide you, Spirit will guide you. We're always stronger than we give ourselves credit for here, but this decision, you're either unwilling to make the decision. So you need to follow your heart here. And don't pretend that there's not a problem when there is. Don't be being a people pleaser here. And don't overthink something and put yourself off. The Hanged Man, there's your limbo card. The Hierophant, your Six of Wands. So you will be successful in this. The Hermit card. The overall central energy is a Knight of Cups. The Nine of Cups. So you're going to find contentment and happiness, but it's not where you are at the moment. The Three of Pentacles. The Seven of Wands. And the Page of Wands. So yeah, we're ending with inspired intuition. So what we have here is, what Spirit's saying is, you need to look at the bigger picture now. You've been in limbo for a while. You've been putting off making this decision. You've been pretending there isn't a problem, possibly. But what Spirit's saying is you need to follow your intuition, follow spiritual guidance, and have the strength here to make the decisions that are necessary to go forward. Now, he's been hanging in limbo. He's lost the power of his arms and legs. And the reason that Spirit has been happy, or the universe has been happy to leave you there, is because they want you to gain knowledge about your situation. So he's gaining knowledge all the time. In the traditional tarot deck, he hangs from the tree of knowledge. But he gains enlightenment. Sometimes there can be a light bulb moment. So what they're saying is connect in, listen to your intuition. You'll get that light bulb moment that's needed here to go forward, and you'll be able to make this decision. Now, they're also suggesting that you take your time away. Now, like I said earlier, it might just feel like being able to make this decision is a miracle in itself for some of you. But there can be miraculous outcomes. It can feel like that. New doors will open. New things will come in. Inspiration will come in. You'll feel like, oh my God, I never thought I could do this. This is a miracle. It's that sense, the feeling. It's the feeling of that. The feeling of feeling that inspiration again. Knowing what to do. Doing things that you're happy with instead of just pleasing other people all the time. Now, it's about taking yourself away on your own and doing the soul searching. You've gained enough knowledge in life for you to be inspired. You've got the answers are within. They're never in your environment. So when you're needing to make these decisions, you need to take yourself away. This is your decision. It's not about listening to other people. It's not about doing what other people want for you. It's about you doing what's right for you here. It's about you finding your inspired path. Putting your efforts into things that inspire you, that you're enjoying. You need to start on this brand new idea. You'll get your idea, you'll get your inspiration from listening to your intuition, taking yourself away, looking at the bigger picture, reflecting on everything you've learned here. You've been stuck in this situation for a while and you've just went with it, but you're needing to make decisions now. And you're needing to make decisions. The overall central energy here is about moving towards your own happiness. You need to move forward. Nights are forward movements. Open your heart chakra up. Do what's right for you. Follow your heart here. Go down your inspired path. Don't be saying yes to other people and being a people pleaser. Don't overanalyze things. Soul search. Don't go round it in your head. Think about it. Take yourself away. Listen to your intuition in that sense. When I'm saying think about it, away from others. Away from others. You can reflect on it rather than think about it. That's what I'm trying to say. Now, it might be here, this is a spiritual card. It might be that you want to join new industries, learn new things here. It could be anything. It depends what you're wanting to do here. It'll be different for everybody. It could be that, you need to get back to your true authentic self, get back to basics, where your boundaries lie, what your traditional values are for you. What's your spiritual beliefs? This is a spiritual card as well. Pleasing everybody is not going to make you happy, for example. Where do your boundaries lie? Because this here is about you standing your ground. It could be you speaking up, standing your ground and being determined. You might have to stand your corner here. It's being determined to move forward down your inspired path. Following your heart chakra. It's about your happiness we're talking about here. Your emotional happiness. So you could be standing your ground. You've got the upper hand now here as well. Because you've learned all these lessons through being stuck in this situation or being through, not making this decision up till now. You've learned loads. So it's time to do it. It's time to stand your ground and speak up. It might involve that, most definitely. You also might find that you're going to have to collaborate and work with others. So you might have to, you could be moved, well, you can, for some of you, move into a new industry or a new job, and you're going to be part of a team and your skills are going to be recognised. So that decision might be something that you're needing to make. If it's to do with work, if it's to do with finances, you could be working with a financial advisor. If it's your relationship, you could be working with your partner here to make decisions about your future. Existing partner. It's a collaborative card. It could be legal advice, it could be lawyers, it could be MD you're working with here. Because you're determined now to make the decision to go down a path. You've got ideas that you want for yourself, and we're all entitled to that. We shouldn't be robbing ourselves of that. We shouldn't be doing what others to please others without looking out for ourselves, unless it makes us happy as well. So working together, kind of collaboration here. You're strong enough. You've got the skills here. Anything you work on now to lay the solid foundations will stand the test of time, because you're working together with people to lay the solid foundations. Definitely. And your hard work will pay off. When you're laying solid foundations, you can only build. It will only get stronger. You're on the right path. When you're doing this, you know you're on the right path. So you're making decisions with others here, and working with others on these decisions to go forward. And that's what's going to bring your success in. Success and victory is at hand here. He's been through battle, but he's moving on from it. Definitely moving on, because he's determined, he's stood his ground, he's got the upper hand, he's learned enough here, he's looking at the bigger picture, he's ready to make these decisions and, follow his heart and follow his own path here. And people are recognising what you're creating. You're getting public recognition here. You're going to be admired for it. You can be in a new job and your skills are being recognised. You could be making financial contributions, balancing out your finances, investing your money, and you're going to be very successful with it, whatever it may be. And there's going to be a lot of contentment and happiness in the future that lies ahead from doing this. This is going to work out in ways you could not have imagined. I feel that's more what a miracle means here. It's about you deciding now that you need to make this decision that's in your own best interests, and there's going to be a lot of contentment that's going to come from it. You're going to be rewarded for it. So making decisions that are in your own best interests here, showing that kind of strength, taking the guidance from what you've been through, what you've learned, reflecting on the knowledge you've gained, looking at where your boundaries lie here, listening to your intuition and having the strength to go forward. Light, light. The Fairy Queen of Light comes to shed love and light onto your current situation and to remind you that light can penetrate the darkness. Absolutely. This is about new inspired paths, you feeling good again about things. I hope this helps. Please like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.